Cannon.
You got it.
Dorks. Welcome to Fantasy Football with the Dork and the Dude.
I'm the dude.
And I'm the Dork. And we give you 70s TV themes.
Starring William Conrad.
It's on right before Barnaby Jones.
Yeah, William Conrad. All right. I'm going to do rotating intros from now on, 70s TV shows.
I love it. Yeah, he and William Conrad, wasn't he Marshall Dillon in the radio version of Gunsmoke?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to do radio voiceovers
Yeah.
and shit. Okay, let's kick it off. Welcome to Fantasy Football with the Dork and the Dude. And since we started off with the Cannon theme song, it's only appropriate we go to Chicago Bob.
Who is the world's #1 Cannon fan.
Big time. Named his fantasy team after the dude.
Okay.
You know, the one thing I always liked about Cannon was about every 5th or 6th episode, he'd give some cat a karate chop.
A judo chop, a
Yeah.
karate chop.
Yeah.
And the guy would go, big muscular dude, and he'd go down like a sack of potatoes.
You never saw Cannon like punch anybody.
No, he just
he would just get in and like bear hug him and give him a karate fucking chop.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
Yeah, that was the best.
Hey, Bob, thanks again for your reports. This is Bob's mid-season report on the Chicago Bears. He's Chicago Bob.
We are just past the midpoint of the season and find the Bears at 6-3. They currently hold the second wild card position in the NFC. It's a good time for mid-season report cards and predictions for the rest of the way.
Yeah, it is.
Offense, B+. The Bears are 3rd in total yards per game, 11th in passing, 2nd in rushing, and 7th in points.
That's impressive.
For where they finished last season, this would deserve an A, but they need to clean up the penalties and other miscues that are forcing them into too many come-from-behind finishes. I give head coach Ben Johnson the credit for installing an effective running game and for Caleb Williams' overall improvement. What really has stood out to me is Johnson's play calling. The game-winning drive against the Giants last Sunday showed how the running game opened up the downfield passing game and the bootleg play that put them ahead for good. Defense, C-. I think he's too kind.
That's being generous.
Although they rank in the bottom 4th of the league in yards and points allowed, the Bears are 1st in overall turnover margin and 6th in third down percentage. Defensive coordinator Dennis Allen does a good job in coverages to keep opposing offenses off balance, but injuries at every level of the defense have limited the overall effectiveness of the unit. Fantasy outlook. Here's what he wrote at the beginning of the season. The only Bears player I have high on my list is Odunze, and he's probably been their best fantasy player.
Yeah, although, over the course of the first 10 games, he's mediocre.
Yeah, he had his moments early on, and then he
had a
faded
drought.
a bit, and then he had a lot of catches and a touchdown last week.
Right.
The only Bears player, I think Williams will target him often. The offense might have a better second half, so it might be worth stashing players like Moore, Loveland, or Swift. Keep an eye on that waiver wire.
Well, Swift, he's on rosters.
The Bears' defense might be worth a look as a matchup-dependent flyer or second-team D. It says pretty spot on, but Smith has been better than I thought he would be. I would add rookies Luther Burden and Kyle Monangai to that list now, as I think the offense will continue to put up points.
Yep.
Final prediction. Okay, he predicted 9-8 finish for the Bears at the beginning of the season. They are getting into the toughest part, but this has been a crazy season so far. I think the defense gets a little better, and they split their final 8 games to finish 10-7.
All right.
That's all from Chicago Bob for now. Best of luck to you guys on the upcoming season. Once again, my thanks to the Chicago Sun-Times, The Athletic, and 670 The Score for their outstanding coverage.
And Courtney Cronin, even if she
Courtney
didn't
Cronin.
contribute.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Chicago Bob. Love your insight on your Bears and everything.
I think that's about right. I mean,
Yeah.
The schedule's getting tougher, but I do expect some improvement on defense.
You would hope, but they're running out of bodies.
Yeah, and They're one of those teams that's winning, but they just aren't that good yet.
Oh, they could have lost 3 or 4 of the games they
Right,
won.
right. And
But they're 6-3, so what
they're
the
six
hell?
and three, so we're enjoying it.
Big time.
Okay. Moving along, dude.
Dork.
We're doing Dorks and Dudes.
Yep.
You got any dude QBs this week?
Oh, yeah. He's kind of a perma dude, but I think Justin Herbert's going to tear up Jacksonville's ass.
You think?
I know.
Yeah, probably. I'm a little worried. It's kind of I don't know. I always worried about a team going across the country, playing a team that's just had two brutal, or not, one just coming off a brutal loss.
They give up 19 points in the fourth quarter, dude.
I know.
Dork.
I know.
No, Jacksonville is imploding.
Yeah, no, that's a good pick, no doubt about it. I'm more worried about the Chargers in the game.
I'm not worried about him going East Coast.
Okay, how about the guy hasn't been
Good weather.
but I love playing against Dallas. So how about Geno on Monday night?
Dude,
Yeah,
got him.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a great matchup. Dallas is like 31st in the league against the pass.
Mm-hmm.
Geno is as bad as he's been. If he doesn't go out and torch these guys for 300 yards and a couple of TDs, he's washed.
You may as well hang it up.
Yeah. I got Darnold versus the Rams.
Darnold, yeah, I agree. The Rams are kind of tough. I see kind of a low-scoring game there, but I think Darnold will do fine.
I'm thinking that's going to be more of a defense than people think.
Yeah. I got Tua. I'm a little worried about him, but
I got him.
I think you got to play him against Washington. They've been so bad.
And the last couple of games, they've been lighting it up.
Yeah, they have. They have.
And Washington is collapsing.
They are, but I've seen collapsing teams come up and put a two-score beat down on some other team this year.
After getting their ass kicked and flying to Madrid, Spain, I'm thinking not.
You never know. You just never know this year.
Well, I do know.
You do know.
I
Okay.
knew in this game, Miami.
I know you got to play Tua in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good start,
No doubt.
no matter what my gut feelings say.
I hear you.
They're playing the same game, but I think Flacco and Rogers may have a shootout.
Yeah,
I mean, it's Cincinnati. Again, you just cannot.
I got Flacco.
You cannot not think about playing a guy against Cincinnati.
Although Rodgers has looked terrible the last couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
he has.
So I only have Flacco.
Okay. Any others?
I got a sleeper. Your boy Caleb versus Minnesota.
Okay, I could see that. He hasn't been, other than fourth quarter drives, he hasn't been great.
Yeah, well, I think.
But he's running a lot more, and that's a good thing. I mean, he's caught it the past few weeks. He's caught a touchdown running and receiving.
And Minnesota's trending down.
Okay. I got Brissett against the Niners.
Okay,
I think
Niners
he might be
D's
decent.
terrible.
Yeah.
I could see that.
And then two sleepers I got. J.J. McCarthy against the Bears
I almost put him down.
because the Bears are so bad at stopping the pass.
Definitely.
And this is just a gut feeling.
You know, if JJ doesn't do it against the Bears, Minnesota's got problems.
Yeah, they do. And how about Mariota as a sleeper against the Dolphins? They don't have a great defense.
Yeah, and he does have Drake London, who's been killing it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
I mean, it's a desperation sleeper, but...
Hey, in 14-team leagues, people
Yeah.
are starting his ass.
Yeah.
Okay, on to running backs.
Yeah.
What you got?
Jalen Warren.
Got him.
And you might consider Gainwell, too.
Yeah, Cincinnati's terrible. They might be the worst. Well, they are the worst D in the league as far as points giving up. They're giving up 33.4.
And I mean, and speaking of that, Genty, I think, is a good play against Dallas. You just have to,
I hope so.
you got to go against the bad defenses.
Yeah, but their offensive line just lost a couple more dudes, and they were already terrible.
They were already terrible.
Yeah, so I'm
and
worried. I'm worried about Genty. I didn't put.
Dallas added an all-pro defensive tackle,
Yeah,
too.
so I'm worried about Genty. I didn't put
Uh-huh.
him down. He ain't gonna be no dude. If anything, he's gonna be average.
Okay.
We don't do average in the dude segment.
Well, it depends. We'll see. Dallas has been pretty bad.
Who else you got?
I got Rico. I don't like the team, but I think it's a good situation for Rico to put up another good game.
I agree. I got Jacobs versus the Giants.
Yeah, I was even thinking about his backup too. I think they're going to run a lot, and
Uh-huh. Yeah, but who is his backup? What's his name? Mitchell or something?
not sure.
Anyway, backup might be a good little flex play because Jacobs is nursing a calf injury for about 4 fucking weeks,
And
and he's not getting 100 yards. He's just getting plunges.
if Green Bay got a big lead and has things well in hand,
Yeah,
they may rest Jacobs.
they'd be smart too.
Yeah,
Problem is, I don't see him getting up a big lead.
they've struggled with that.
They've been
haven't
terrible.
They? Yeah,
They're not covering spreads. They're losing ball games they should win.
right.
They're trending big time
Mm-hmm.
down. They're on the verge of being clowns.
Okay, here's a sleeper for you. Sean Tucker.
Okay, Tampa Bay against Buffalo. Buffalo's defense sucks.
Yeah, and the Bulls said it's very unlikely, or don't expect Bucky Irving to play, even though Bucky's been back at practice.
He had a limited practice today.
He's had 2 of them this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tucker has been a better runner than Rashad White.
True.
And I just, that usually means more carries. And as you said, Buffalo's terrible.
Uh-huh.
Rashad White's a receiving back, so you're getting him strictly as a runner and a touchdown guy.
Okay, I agree.
But again, he's not. It's a good situation for him.
I got the opposite side of that coin. I got Cook versus Tampa Bay.
Well, yeah, Cook. He's a monster.
Well, he had a down week. He's been kind of sketchy last couple of
Oh,
weeks.
he has. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but he'll bounce back against Tampa Bay, even though Tampa Bay's slightly better than average against the run.
Mm-hmm.
They used to be awesome, but they've been giving up some yardage.
Yeah. How about Aaron Jones against the Bears?
I could see that.
Also, more as a PPR guy because I think he's going to get a lot of work in the passing game.
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe Mason will vulture a TD or something. I got Gibbs versus Philadelphia.
Okay.
He had a great game, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to go off against Philly.
Okay, I agree. I mean, Gibbs is one of the best.
Well, they're using him more now.
And this is just for PPR, but I think with Garrett Wilson out, Breece Hall may catch a lot of passes.
Okay, I could see that.
And New England,
I just don't know if they're going to be able to score. And so what are you hoping for, 100 yards?
yeah. Well, I'm saying PPR, where I think he's going to catch a lot of passes.
Okay.
But I just don't see a way the Jets. I mean, I thought about Jets for every position because New England is not good against the pass.
Right.
But they're a mess. They don't have Garrett Wilson. Fields hasn't been that good.
But the problem is New England's pretty good against the run.
They are good against the run. So if you play Breece,
You
it's
just
going to
shut
have to be a
Breece down.
PPR.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But I do think he's going to get a lot of work, and if there's a plunge there, he's the one that'll get it.
All right. Wide receivers?
How about Trey Tucker against Dallas? I keep picking on Dallas, but if
Well,
they stop someone, I'd stop picking on them.
If Geno's going to be a dude, he might be a dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's the number one wide receiver now.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. I almost put him down, but with the Raiders, they could score 12 points on 4 fucking field goals.
They could. It's the Raiders. You just,
I got, he's been kind of a dork, but I got Justin Jefferson against your Bears. He's going to go off.
Yeah, I got Addison. I didn't put down
I got
Jefferson because
Addison too.
he's a perma dude, but I
He
know he hasn't
hasn't
been great.
He hasn't been a perma dude.
Right, but I'm sure you're starting him, right? If you have
Well,
him.
people are starting him, but that doesn't mean he's a perma dude. It means he's a perma start.
Mm-hmm.
Big difference, dork.
Okay.
I got Addison too.
Okay. You know who's a guy who's really hitting his stride, it seems?
Who's that?
Nico Collins.
Okay. He's getting to be a
He's
perma
looking
dude.
a lot better. I mean, he came in as a top, one of the top guys,
Right, but they're starting
and then
Mills.
he got injured. But
Mills is starting again.
yeah, but
Yep.
Mills, he had a good game with Mills last week.
True. Who are they playing?
Tennessee.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Tennessee's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I got Debo versus Miami.
Actually, have Debo as a dork.
I got him as a dude. He's about the only guy they got left.
Mm-hmm.
If he can't have a game against Miami, being the number one dude,
He's got some grief.
yeah. Of course, Washington's been getting grief.
Washington's been getting grief. I agree. I got A against Cincinnati.
I can't go with that.
No,
No.
he's been better. He had a little slump, but he seems to be,
What did he do this last week?
not sure. I think he was okay.
I'm thinking it was not good.
Who'd they play? Oh, the Chargers. Yeah, and I don't think any of them
Yeah,
looked
they
much
scored
good.
10 fucking points, and he didn't get in the end zone.
Mm-mm.
So, no, he was a dork
He's
last
still
week.
getting targeted, though, from what I saw from
Yeah,
my
they'll
research.
just take him out because of the game and double him because he's the only guy they got.
Cincinnati can't do that.
Anybody can do that when you can take out one guy and don't worry about anybody else. Even Cincy can pull that shit off.
How about, speaking of Cincy, how about
Actually, I do have DK as a dude.
Iosivas, that their third receiver?
For Cincy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he might get in the end zone. He's a what the heck flex.
Yeah.
I got a sleeper, Shaheed versus the Rams.
Oh, with Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah, new guy. Their deep threat.
It's his second game. They used him on 40% of the snaps last week. He'll get 70.
Well, now is Horton still out?
If he does play, he's not 100%.
Okay, so he may take. And Horton was a sneaky good fantasy guy at times.
And besides that, Shaheed, at least when Horton was out last week and maybe this week, took over the return duties.
Yeah. So that's a good one. Good one, dude. Good call.
Thanks, Dork.
I got Waddle as.
I
my
got
other one.
him.
I mean, Washington again. Pick on the weak teams.
And Waddle's kind of been killing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more?
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's do tight ends.
Okay. So Cincinnati has the worst defense against tight ends.
Against damn near everybody.
Yeah. And if it isn't Dallas, it's Cincinnati.
For sure.
Jonnu gets most of the targets,
Right.
but I think Freiermuth and Washington are also good sleeper plays.
I
mean, Jonnu's a dude to me.
I just got down Pittsburgh tight ends.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Rodgers likes going to him.
We talked about that before.
Yeah, and this is a great situation
You can
for
play.
him.
You can play any of the three and maybe get a touchdown.
Exactly.
And with tight ends, that works.
Okay, how about your guy Gazin?
Got him.
Okay.
Great matchup.
How about my guy Dulcich against Washington?
Anybody against Washington.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that. But your boy Dulcich has been kind of not really doing much.
No, he hasn't. But he got targets his first week. I didn't look last week, but
Why do you like the dude? Is he like married to your sister?
no,
Okay.
I wouldn't allow that shit. Are you kidding?
Oh, Dulcich, he's making a good salary.
Yeah.
If your sister married him, you'd be a happy mofo
Mm-hmm.
for her.
Sister's old enough to be his grandma, though. So.
Mother, anyway.
Kyle Pitts, how about? Have I ever mentioned him?
Yeah, you had him last week, and he didn't do jack.
I just called the situation. It's up to him to perform.
Yeah, no, till I see it, I won't believe it.
Who do you
Okay,
got?
that's all. I got Knox versus Tampa Bay.
Really?
Kincaid's out.
I think Knox is a dork. I think Tampa Bay is going to shut that cat down.
Allen spreads it around, likes his tight ends, and Knox is the starting dude.
Okay. I got two more.
In fact, I might bet Knox anytime touchdown. He's probably like plus 350.
Dalton Schultz, because Mills seems to like him.
I think he's banged up.
And Kelsey.
Yeah, Schultz is questionable.
Oh, he is? Don't worry about it. He's going
And
to play.
I almost put
My
Kelsey
sources tell
down,
me.
but I think that KC Denver game is going to be a defensive battle without a lot of scoring.
See, that's what that's why I think he's going to be the go-to guy.
Okay.
But I agree with you on that. Absolutely.
That's all I got, Dork.
How about D's?
Baltimore versus Cleveland.
Okay, I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Hell, they might shut those clowns out.
You know, I was thinking about shutouts when I did this. Teams that might shut another team out.
Right.
And Baltimore, that's a good one. I didn't get them, but I missed that. You can't catch them all. But I think Houston, Atlanta, New England, and Green Bay all have a chance of pitching a shutout this weekend.
Well, New England for sure. We're playing the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay, no.
Against the Giants?
Giants will score.
Jameis Winston?
Yeah.
Mr. Pick Six?
Yeah, he'll go out there and wing it and a 60-yard touchdown to Wandell Robinson or some bullshit.
Make it 30-7 once
they're going to score. They're going to score a point.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
but I'm just, most teams score a point in a game.
Atlanta, no way. You keep jumping on that dog, and
I'm just saying, they're playing Carolina.
That dog don't hunt.
Well, then maybe they will.
I'm thinking not.
Okay.
But Houston, yeah.
And here's a sleeper for you, an outside the box sleeper. If you do defense and special teams and the returns matter.
Sure.
The Jets.
And they do matter.
The Jets.
The Jets. They had two
returns last week.
Yeah, which means it won't happen again this week.
The defense is going to get shredded, but sometimes these things come in bunches. And if you're super desperate, I think there are worse plays.
Grasping at straws.
Grasping at straws, yeah. But I think it's worth mentioning.
Okay, man. I got your Bears versus Minnesota. They're like second or third in the league in takeaways.
Well, if you had listened to Chicago Bob's report, you would know they're first. But
I thought they were first in
differential.
Differential is
maybe
is different.
It is different.
But yeah, they're top three in fucking takeaways.
Yeah, they're very good.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing an interception for a fucking touchdown on J.J. McCarthy's ass.
I hope so. Okay, should we go to Dorks? Or you got more D's?
No, we got a dork alert.
Oh God, here we go again. Dork alert.
Okay, Dorks. Go, Dork.
Baker.
Got him. New England D's tough, and
they're not playing New England. They're playing Buffalo.
I mean Buffalo, and the weather's supposed to be terrible.
Okay, that's going to panic the warm weather team.
Well, it's not going to hurt Baker. He's used to playing. He was in Cleveland and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The weather ain't going to bother his ass. It's just a bad matchup.
How about Mahomes?
Got him.
I mean, I just agree that that's a low-scoring game.
Yeah, I'm seeing maybe 17-14.
That's going to be a slugfest.
I got Lamar versus Cleveland. Dork.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, Cleveland's D is tough in Cleveland.
And Lamar's not 100% back. He's not running as much. His wide receivers suck.
He's got Isaiah Likely, or is Likely injured?
He's questionable.
He's questionable. See, that's the problem with that cat.
Yeah, I told you that when you were recommending his ass 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but he did well then. How about Jameis as a dork? Coming in against that Packer D?
I'm not impressed with the Packer D.
You're not?
No.
No.
They're losing games to offenses that are in the bottom third of the fucking league. No.
Okay.
Like I say, Jameson's a gunslinger. He's going to go out there and throw it 40 fucking times if need be. And they're going to get some fucking points.
And they'll get intercepted 20.
Who else you got, Dork?
I had Mac Jones, but I changed it to Purdy based on the news I heard that Purdy will start.
He will start. And Arizona's a tough matchup.
Arizona's a tough matchup.
I got Goff versus Philly. Dork.
Yeah, I agree. They're outside.
Yep. And it's not just outside. Philly D is holding people like 14, 17 points a game.
Philly is sort of rounding into shape, and
Except for their offense. Their offense sucks.
They're to be formidable team to beat in the NFC.
I think
Title.
they're a paper tiger.
See that, but
and I got. Did I mention Dork?
Could be, yeah.
Dork.
I'd never Dork hurts so because of his run ability.
Well, but he hasn't been scoring the tush push or running, and he's been a dork.
Mm.
I'd be surprised if the dude throws for 220 fucking yards.
We may not need to.
That's why he's a dork, because they're not throwing the ball.
Right.
They're 30th in the league passing as far as attempts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he's a dork. He's been a dork. If you've been starting Hurts all year, compared to picking some guy off the waiver wire and streaming, you've been losing.
Now, do you worry about Flacco against Pittsburgh, though, being so stationary?
No.
No? Okay. You think they can keep that pass rush off his back?
They've been doing it. He's been getting protected.
He has been, yeah.
He might get. They might get 3 sacks on his ass, but he still might throw for 350 fucking yards on him. Because Pittsburgh's D is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I call them mediocre. Not as good as... They're living off like previous years.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying this year they're terrible. That's all I got, Dork.
Okay. Running backs.
Go.
My guy, Javonte Williams.
Got him. Vegas is actually good against the run.
They are. And Dak may be so busy shredding him through the air that...
They don't need him.
Mm-hmm.
But he might get a plunge.
He might get I hope he does, or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and can I get a little sympathy here, a little love for the trauma I'm going to have this weekend?
What's that?
Jonathan Taylor is on a bye week.
Oh, I'm crying tears.
So all you Jonathan Taylor owners out there, just, I feel your pain.
Well, talking about Jonathan Taylor, and for the first half of the season, you were ribbing me about the fact that I didn't take him, and you took... No, hear me out.
Okay.
And you took him after me and shit. Okay, you got lucky and stuff, but you could have took the son of a bitch at 7, and you didn't.
It was at 6,
so,
actually.
No, I thought you had 7th pick.
It was 6.
Okay, you could have took his ass at 6, and you took a fucking wide receiver.
CeeDee Lamb, who's been okay when he's healthy.
Nothing like Jonathan Taylor.
No.
So that was a mistake.
That was a mistake, yeah. Everyone made a mistake.
Exactly. So that's all I'm pointing out, dork.
I said at the time, my theory was, this is my last chance to get a top-tier receiver, and McCaffrey, Genty, and Taylor were all on the board.
Sure.
And at the time, I'd have been happy with any one of them.
Or Jacobs.
As it turned out, Taylor just really blew up, and I got him.
Sure. And CeeDee Lamb got hurt.
CeeDee Lamb got hurt, but he's back now and doing well.
Yeah, but over the course of the season, he's been a bust for your ass.
Not really. I'm doing okay.
I'll run the numbers later and send them to you. As far as in our league scoring, he's probably like wide receiver 24.
Could be, but that's because he's been out. Now, I did make a decent pick in the 5th round with JSN at wide receiver.
Awesome pick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going here.
Okay. Anyways, any thoughts and prayers for me, because I'm going to be without Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, we're sticking another fucking pin in your ass.
How about
you got Jonathan Taylor and you're whining because he's on a fucking bye? Fuck you.
Dude, you don't know the hell I'm going through this
Oh,
weekend.
yeah, I do. I've been going through it the whole fucking season. So, no fucking sympathy here, mofo. Oh, give him another one. That's another curse on his ass.
How about Kyron Williams?
Dork?
Yeah, against Seattle?
He's actually been kind of trending up.
You don't run on those cats. I'm sorry.
Okay, I wouldn't call him a dork, but I would say temper expectation.
Okay.
I got Barkley versus Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit's pretty solid against the run, and Barkley's kind of been a fucking dork.
He has been a dork, yeah. I got J.K. Dobbins, but he's been so dorky lately.
He's not playing. In fact, he might go on IR.
Again?
Yeah.
Poor dude.
You didn't see the injury reports. He went out in the game in the second quarter.
He shows up, averages 6 yards a pop, and then gets injured.
I got R.J. Harvey on my bench for the rest of the season. I'm feeling good about Dobbins going on IR.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's on IR, dork.
Okay, never mind then.
Not technically,
Although,
but it'll
in my
happen
defense,
in the next week.
He doesn't get dorkier than that.
For damn sure.
Who else you got?
I got Henry versus Cleveland.
Okay.
Henry's kind of been a fucking dork.
Yeah.
And Cleveland, they can stop the run. They're giving up like 80 yards a game.
Yeah. Cleveland is good at home against on defense. So
yeah, and Henry's hitting the wall. This might be his last year.
maybe. Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, I got Seattle running backs versus the Rams.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're all going to be dorks.
That's good. That's good.
Walker, Charbonnet.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't going to do jack. Okay, let's go wide receivers. I'll kick it off with St. Brown versus Philly. Going to be a dork.
A dork.
Yeah.
Well, you're just taking all the must starts and dorking them.
That's what I do. It's called being bold. Any clown on any of these podcasts can just go with the narrative and go, well, how could he be a dork? Watch it happen, bitches.
How could he be a dork?
Yeah, watch it happen.
How about,
I'm sorry, I'm getting riled up, dork.
I got his teammate, J-Mo.
Okay, yeah, I got both of them.
Okay, do they got a third receiver? Might as well throw him in there, too.
Yeah, Khalif Raymond, maybe?
Khalif Raymond, dork.
I'm thinking that, here's the thinking, dork, that Detroit Philly game is going to be a defensive slugfest.
Yeah, I agree.
And there's not going to be a shitload of scoring.
I agree.
Cool.
Okay, I got Franklin and Sutton from Denver and Rashee Rice from KC. It's going to be a defensive slugfest, and there's not going to be a lot of scoring.
Can't argue with that. I got Rashee Rice versus Denver. Dork.
Yeah, I just mentioned him.
Okay.
Call.
I got Puka versus Seattle. Dork.
I'm not going to make Puka a dork. I did make Devontae Adams a dork.
Okay, I'll retract that and say temper expectations.
Do you want to do the same for St. Brown, Sun God, or no?
No, he's a dork.
Okay.
I got temper expectations on the Dallas wide receivers.
Against...
and the Charger wide receivers against Jacksonville.
Okay. I got Debo and Odunze as my last two receivers.
I got Debo as a dude.
Well, we disagree.
Well, then I guess you must think Washington's going to get shut out, because if they score, it's going to be probably fucking Debo.
What? You don't like Chris Rodriguez?
I should have bet, after the year they had and they got so lucky last year, I should have bet the Washington under win total.
We all should have.
What the fuck was I thinking?
Dude, hindsight is 20/20.
I hear ya. That's all I got, dork.
Tight ends?
Andrews versus Cleveland. Dork.
Andrews.
And he's been scoring touchdowns damn near every week.
They may need him to score.
Yeah, he ain't going to.
Okay.
Who you got?
I got Cade Otton against Buffalo.
He's the permanent dork.
I got Laporta against Philly.
He's questionable, probably won't play.
Really?
Yeah.
Little fucker. I got Ingram against KC.
He's been a dork.
Okay.
I
do you
got a guy who, you're just reading off dudes that have been dorks. How about Kittle versus Arizona? Dork. Even with Purdy back. Dork.
Well,
That's bold, Dork.
Arizona's good, but I'm starting Kittle if I got him.
I'm not. Bad matchup. They can play tight ends.
I got Dawson Knox, like I told you.
I made
One
him
of
a
your
dude.
dudes. Yeah.
Okay, let's go D's.
Rams.
I got Seattle versus the Rams, and the Rams versus Seattle are both going to be dorks.
Now, I'm a little worried because the Rams tormented Sam Darnold last year in the playoffs.
Well, and the Rams' record against Seattle is unreal. I think betting-wise, they've covered the spread 7 straight games.
Well, it's high time that ended.
Yeah, it ain't going to. I'm a trend guy.
Okay, and then I got Denver and KC.
I got them both too.
I just think it's going to be a lot of good, solid defense, but not a lot of turnovers. Both teams playing it safe.
I agree. I got Minnesota versus your boys.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're going to be dorks.
They could the blitz could get to Caleb.
No, I got Minnesota D being the dork.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm on dudes.
That
Still, I did sort of a quantum leap back to dudes.
I've done that a couple of times. Okay, shall we move on to our picks, Dork?
Yes.
Oh, and let's give a little bit of applause
Yeah.
for our Dorks and Dudes.
It was a little disjointed and a lot of chaos and noise, but I think it made for good YouTubing.
You were the only one that was disjointed.
I usually am. So, dude, last week, my bold prediction of who was it? I picked an upset last week. Was it Miami over Buffalo? I picked. Was that last week?
They beat Buffalo last week.
I'm gonna look. I got it down here.
Do it, man.
Miami upsets Buffalo.
Awesome.
My other one was Green Bay 2-score win over the Eagles.
Not happening.
Not happened. Anyways, I was 11-3 overall.
Sweet.
And 3-2 on my best bets, making me 27-18. And I have zero confidence that I got any right this week. That's how this game rolls.
Well, you say that every week, Dork.
Well, it keeps happening, and I hope I keep finishing at least 3-2.
You should be betting these bets.
I'm telling you.
You bet if you bet 5 games and win 3 out of 2, you normally break even or make a little money.
You're gonna make some money. Yep.
Yeah, you hit 4, you're a winner. Okay. Let's kick this off. Picks week 11. Jets plus 12.5 versus New England in New England. The number's 43.5.
I got New England in the under.
I do too.
I mean, I thought about picking it's a bad matchup for the Jets.
As is every matchup's a bad matchup for the Jets, man.
But if you're going to beat New England, you got to do it by passing. I wonder, can they get a backdoor cover? No, they can't because they can't pass.
They can't score.
So I am.
Hell, they scored 14 of their points last week on fucking special teams.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's an easy one. Washington plus 2.5 versus Miami in Madrid. The number's 47.5.
I hate this game, but I got a gut feeling Washington's going to win, so that's my pick.
Taking Miami. You want to bet that?
No, I don't like my gut feelings. They're always wrong.
You've been killing me on my side bets. I recommend something, you go, no way.
Okay.
I'm laying the points, 2.5 with Miami, baby.
That's the international game.
Mm-hmm.
I have the under because it's international.
I got under as well.
Okay, who do you got next?
I got it's Tampa Bay plus 5.5 versus Buffalo. Number's 47.5. I'm taking the points with Tampa Bay.
I'm taking Buffalo over.
I've got the under. I think that that's a bad weather game and shit. It could end up just being some kind of like ugly slog.
Ugly blizzard game, 3-0.
No, but maybe 17-10, and or 17-14. But I think Tampa Bay can cover that spread. And Buffalo, they're not collapsing, but they're worrisome.
Yes,
If I'm a Buffalo fan, I'm shitting bullets.
Well,
Now, actually, I'm shitting razor blades.
yeah. Ouch.
Yeah. Buffalo is trending down.
Well, I think they win this one.
And it's because
fairly.
I
I think they win fairly easily.
I don't.
You want to throw down on this one? 5.5?
If you'll give me 7,
I'm not giving you 7.
let's move
The
on.
line is there.
Move on, Dork.
Okay.
You've been suckering me into these bets.
You you asked for most of them. Go ahead. Who's next?
It's Green Bay -7 versus the Giants in the Meadowlands, 42.5.
I thought long and hard on this one, and I flip-flopped, but I finally went with Green Bay.
I'm going with the Giants.
Okay.
Green Bay is,
And I like the over.
like I said, Green Bay's trending down. They can't score any points, and Jordan Love is looking like a possible fucking bust.
I don't know. I saw him in a commercial playing football with a bunch of kids. I like the guy.
I don't give
I
a
like
shit.
this high character guy.
I don't give a shit if he's helping a blind nut and across the street. He ain't playing worth a damn.
Okay.
And they don't have a number 1 wide receiver. I don't know if they have a number 4 wide receiver and everything in between.
Every time one emerges, you think they're going to emerge, poof.
Yeah, and Jacobs is hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He's their best fucking player. No, the Giants will cover that 7. I got the under in that, Dork.
I have the over.
Okay, Houston -6 versus Tennessee in Nashville, 37.5.
Houston under.
I'm taking Houston in the over.
Yeah, 37.5 is a tough number.
I think Tennessee will actually score some fucking points. Chargers -3 versus Jacksonville in Jacksonville, 43.5.
Chargers +3 I got.
It's -3. They're the favorite.
Oh, Charger. Yeah, I'm reading it my way. I got Jacksonville winning the game.
I got the Chargers covering 3.
Okay.
Jacksonville's collapsing.
They're due.
Their
Trap game for the Chargers.
their injury. Okay, let's do that one.
Okay.
I'll give you 3.
I got it. We got it. Yeah.
$5. These are all $5, Dork.
Yep.
We're not doing any more 10s after you crushed me one week.
+3. Okay.
Cincy +5.5 versus Pittsburgh. Numbers 49.5. Oh, and I got the over in the Chargers Jacksonville.
I have the under. I got Cincy against Pittsburgh, and I got the over.
Same here.
I think Cincy might win that.
I've already bet it.
Oh, okay.
Bears +3 versus
You bet
Minnesota.
the money line?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good.
Uh,
Minnesota -3. I take Minnesota.
I'm
And
taking
I
your
like the over.
I'm taking your Bears to win that outright.
I hope you're right.
48.5. I'm going under as well.
I went over.
I'm not convinced in J.J. McCarthy.
Okay.
Carolina +3.5 versus Atlanta. Your Atlanta
My
Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons. I can't get enough of them.
Numbers 42.5. If you were betting Atlanta this year, you would have lost your shirt.
Well, I'm betting them again.
I'm taking
Taking the
Carolina
under.
to win that outright.
Okay.
And I got the under as well.
Okay.
Atlanta is they're toast. They're not going to make the playoffs.
I'm not worried about them making the playoffs.
Penn-
I'm just worried about them covering against Carolina.
It's
here.
starting to look like Penix can't play.
It's looking like Raheem Morris is going to be looking for a DC job next year.
That's what I'm talking about. And I think they're going to, with Chuba and Dowdle, they're going to run it down their fucking throat.
They might, but I doubt it.
No, they will. Seattle +3.
Wait. Should we bet this one too?
I'm not betting 2 bad teams.
Okay.
Uh,
You're pretty confident about them running it down their throat, but
yeah, but I ain't going to put money on it.
oh, okay.
Seattle +3 versus the Rams in L.A.
The game of the year. so
At least
far.
the game of the week, 48.5.
I got Seattle in the under.
I got the Rams. I'll lay 3. I've already bet it on DK.
You're betting against your Hawks?
Uh,
Push the button.
I'm doing it.
Tom, this is business, and this man is taking it very, very personal. It's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business.
And they might be my Seahawks, but I have the Rams to win the Super Bowl for $1,200.
Yeah, I got a lot on the Rams too.
And so, and I think they're just the better team. It could go either
Well, I
way.
think the Seahawks are the better team, but it could go either way.
I think the Rams have the better quarterback.
Arizona +3 at home against San Francisco, over under 48.5.
I got to take the Niners.
I'll take. I got the Cardinals actually. I love that home division dog, and I think it's going under.
I got the under as well. You want to bet that one? Okay.
Too many moving parts. Denver +3.5 at home against KC, over under 44.5.
I'm taking KC. They'll get a couple critical calls from the officials.
Nah, Denver wins outright.
You want? Okay. You want to bet that?
Sure.
Okay, I'll take KC and lay 3.5. Denver. When was the last time they scored 21 points?
A few weeks ago against Dallas.
Yeah, against Dallas. This ain't Dallas, baby. This is a Kansas City fucking Chiefs.
It's not gonna be easy.
It ain't happening.
Gutter Snipe has plans for them Chiefs, so.
No, the gutter snipe is actually starting to look very questionable about the way he's handling his quarterback.
Okay. Cleveland getting
In
7.5.
fact, KCD, I'm going to predict right now, Dork. KCD is going to rip Bo Nix a new asshole.
Is that your bold prediction?
I'll tack it on.
Okay. Denver. Cleveland +7.5 at home against Baltimore, over under 38.5.
I'm taking Cleveland and the under.
I'm taking Cleveland in the under.
All right.
What's next?
Detroit +2.5 versus Philly. 46.5 is the number.
I can't go against Philly. I hate them, but I can't go against
I'm
them.
taking Detroit. You want some of that?
No, I don't, because I want to pick Detroit, but that's a fan in me.
Yeah, no, Philly can't score.
Okay.
And Detroit can.
Well, it's an interesting game, but I don't want to bet it tonight.
All right.
I think Philly covers.
I don't.
They
will need some help from the officials, and they've been getting it.
They've been getting it.
We had another false start on a tush push last fucking week.
Oh, really?
It's happening every week.
You'd think they'd look for that. Specifically.
Apparently they don't want to.
Yeah.
We're seeing it on live TV and replay, and it's never fucking called.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like this league sent down a memo. Don't call anything on the fucking play. That's the only thing that's saving their fucking ass.
Okay.
Next one, Dallas -3.5 versus Vegas. In Vegas, 50.5.
Okay. I'm taking Vegas.
I'm taking Dallas.
Love that 3.5 at home.
You want to bet that one?
Yeah, I'll throw down on
Yeah,
it.
I'll lay 3.5 on Vegas, who's damn near the worst team in the league. And I hate to say that, being a lifelong Raider fan.
Well, yeah, it's business. It's business, dude.
That's
This
it.
isn't personal. So I have 3 dogs. I don't know if I like that, but I'm going to run with it.
Run with it, Dork.
Oh, God, here we go again. Dork alert.
Okay, how about bold predictions, Dork? What you got this week?
Okay, I got Cleveland winning outright against Baltimore. And Ashton Gianti, the pride of Boise State, 150-plus yards.
I hope you're right, but I don't see it.
And my
Of course, it is Dallas.
my best bets, I'm going to go Buffalo, -5.5. Houston, -6.5. I'm doing this on the fly here, dude.
It's all right.
Arizona, San Francisco, under 48.5. Denver +3.5. Cleveland +7.5.
Okay. Here's my bold predictions. Joe Flacco will be the #1 fantasy football QB this week.
Okay, wow, that's wild.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
The Giants beat Green Bay 21-17.
Thought about that one, but I maybe I overthought that game because I did pick Green Bay, but I am worried. You know, they get that. It's called what? The dead cat bounce.
Yeah.
When like a coach gets fired.
Yep.
Yeah. So
and
that's a
Jameis
concern.
Jameis Winston, the gunslinger's coming in.
Yeah, the gunslinger.
I got and I've got Cincy beats Pittsburgh 31 to fucking 14.
That'd be fun.
Oh, it's going to happen. All right, Dork. How about my picks? Well, let's do a quick recap of the bets that we made prior to the season.
Okay.
Okay. First off is we bet $20 that on fantasy football points for the season. You're going to win that.
Looking good so far.
No, you're going to
I'm without Jonathan Taylor this week, for fuck's sake. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Shut the fuck up. We bet $10. I bet that Arizona would finish in last place in the NFC West, and I think I'm going to win that.
Okay, I think so.
We got 20 bucks on more fantasy points. Your boy O'Marion Hampton versus Travion Henderson, and I got a lock on that.
I think you do.
Then we've got $10 Jackson versus Joe Burrow, most points. Well, Burrow gets hurt. You win that by default. Number 10, Denver D versus Houston D. You took Denver, and I took Houston. I don't know where we're stand on that.
I don't either.
And then number 10, Tampa Bay, you bet under 9 wins. I bet over. It's a lock.
So all of a sudden, the Buffalo-Tampa Bay game takes on...
No, it doesn't. They're going to win.
How many wins they got?
They've got 6.
Okay.
And you've got them under 9. I only need them to win 3 fucking games.
Okay.
And they've got the second easiest schedule.
When you're playing in the NFC South, yeah.
Okay, so that's our season bets. Here's the futures bets I made before the season, and that I'm looking pretty good on, Dork. Just got to do a quick review.
I hope you win some money.
It looks like I'm going to.
Good.
Of course, with the outlay, who knows how it's going to come out in the wash.
Right.
I got the Cardinals under 8.5 wins at plus 131. Happening. I got the Titans under 5.5 wins at plus 125. Done.
Yeah.
I got Miami under 7.5 at minus 105. I think that's happening.
Yeah.
I've got Tampa Bay over 9.5 minus 105. Lock. I got the Jags over 9.5 at plus 225. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen either.
I've got Denver over 9.5 plus 120. They got 8 wins.
They're almost there.
Lock. I won't tell you the ones that I've missed on because it doesn't matter at this point. Although I do have Saints fewest wins at plus 425. That's still possible.
Okay.
Rams Super Bowl. I got them at in 3 different segments. I got them at 21-1, 25, and 22-1.
That's nice.
I think they're down to fucking 8.
They're a legit contender.
Yeah. I've got, let's see here. I've got Seattle to win the Super Bowl 65-1. And I grabbed them later at 11-1. Division winners. I got Denver at plus 275. They're currently plus 150. I got the Jags at 3-1. That's not happening. I got Tampa Bay even money to win their division. Lock. I got Stafford MVP 35-1. He's 3-1, baby.
He might be the favorite now.
He's right up there. 3-1 compared to 35. Killing it. And then I got this cat Carson Schlesinger, Defensive Rookie of the Year for Cleveland at 40-1. He's a co-favorite at plus 270, Dork.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I might hit that.
Yeah.
Hugely. I only put $5, but 200? I'll take it. And I got Barkley over 11.5 rushing TDs. I don't think that's happening.
Unless he goes on a tear.
Yeah.
Gets that backward hurdle going again.
I'm not seeing that happening. Real quick, ATS trends. This is the latest. Hasn't changed much. I'll give you the top 6 and the bottom 6. These are the ones you want to bet on or bet against. Seattle and the Rams are and New England are top. Philadelphia, Detroit, Indy, Carolina, and they're 6-4. Then it drops into mediocrity. The bottom ones: New Orleans 3-7. New Orleans 3-7. Washington 3-7. Tennessee 3-6. Green Bay, everybody's fucking darling out there, 3-6. Bitches. Cincinnati 3-6. Cleveland 3-6. And then you get into Dallas 4-5. Buffalo 4-5. Who would have thought that?
Who'd have thunk?
Yeah. You want to hear my bets for the week, Dork?
Yeah,
You might want to take some fucking notes here if you want to win some fucking money.
I do. I always do.
Okay. First bet. The weather's supposed to be terrible. 15 to 20 mile an hour winds and snow showers. Buffalo, Tampa Bay, under 49.5, minus 108.
Check the weather report, though.
I already have.
We're 3 days out, dude.
It doesn't
Check
matter.
it Saturday night.
Hey, this is November off the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
I think
know.
you grew up on that shit.
I lived west of them.
But still.
Illinois and Upper Michigan.
But
yeah.
still.
No, I get it.
Chargers, -3 versus Jacksonville. Like I mentioned earlier, Jacksonville is a fraud. Or as they say in the gambling lingo, they're Fugazi. Have you ever heard Fugazi?
I've heard the band. They were pretty awesome.
Yeah,
but
no, this is mainly a gambling term, but I looked it up on Google, and Fugazi is a fraud.
Okay.
Or a swindler,
Okay.
or some scam.
A hoodwink?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
love it.
Or a scam.
Sounds like my kind of people.
Yeah, Jacksonville's Fugazi.
That's why I'm betting $5 on them with you. I'm all about Fugazi.
There you go. Gil Alexander uses that on the Numbers Game podcast.
How's he doing this year?
Betting wise?
Yeah.
Oh, most of the pros and the podcast guys have been getting killed.
You might say they're all Fugazis this year.
They're all Fugazi.
Yeah.
Although Teddy Covers has been coming back the last 2 weeks. I got the Cowboys -3.5 versus Vegas. I see them crushing them.
They might. You don't know.
Miami
There'll be a lot of Cowboy fans
Miami
in Vegas.
-2.5 versus Washington.
I have no thought
When
on
you've
that
got
game.
your head coach taking over calling defensive plays, it means it's a disaster, and that's what Washington's doing. Whereas Mike McDaniel has turned it around for his team, and they're actually playing for his ass.
Yeah.
Kansas City, Denver, under 43.5. We talked about defensive battle. I got Carolina on the money line, +150 versus Atlanta. The Atlanta Falcons are Fugazi.
Yeah, I agree. So are the Panthers.
But
Panthers are more Fugazi than the Falcons.
not really, because Atlanta had some kind of aspirations coming into to the year. Carolina had none, and Carolina's 5-5.
Okay.
They're playing above their head. Rams -3. Here's a parlay I got. Rams -3 plus Detroit +2.5 plus Cincy 5.5 plus 774.
Love it, but I only think one of those teams is going to cover, Cincy. But I love going after it, dude, like that.
That's what I do.
Okay.
And then I got Detroit on the money line to beat Philly outright +120.
Oh, I hope so.
It's going to happen.
Thanks for joining us.
All right, we're going to close it out. The Dork here is cruising in our fantasy league, and everything's falling his way.
As
and
it
you
does
know,
when you win in fantasy.
Yeah, when you win your league in fantasy, everything falls your way. But we still got some time to go, and I did throw a curse on your ass.
Okay.
And in fact, I doubled it up today. So we're going to close this out with this, Dork. It's the witch doctor from Johnny fucking Quest, man! I'm putting him on your ass on YouTube.
Okay. Dude, you know this frightens me beyond capacity for rational thought, so I wish you wouldn't.
It should. I hope you have nightmares tonight.
I won't sleep tonight, so